Coming up on this edition of SHS News, Ryan Cohen takes us into the Corner to discuss the yearly accomplishments of all of Summit's sports teams.
And Jack Housen takes us on a wild ride in his last installment of Weekly Weather Report ever. We'll have those stories and more in this week's episode of SHS News.
Good morning, Summit High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, here are your morning announcements.
Good morning, Hilltoppers. Today is Friday, June 2nd, and welcome back to SHS News. I'm Ryan Cohen.
And I'm Brooke Campbell. A quick PSA to all you procrastinators, make sure that you're turning in your books. Seniors who don't get those books in won't be able to receive diplomas, also fines. There are fines.
This week, Brooke Campbell and Nick Polivko take us through the past 4 years with our seniors in their end-of-year show. They discover the true meaning of high school through our senior class. Take it away, Brooke and Nick.
Hi, I'm Brooke Campbell.
And I'm Nick Polivko.
And this is our end-of-the-year show. Lily Espelent, what are you doing this summer?
Forgetting what I learned this year.
Real. What are you doing this summer?
I'm working all summer.
Okay, what are you guys doing over the summer?
Oh, wow. 2 microphones. Well, I'm going to work at the pool and hopefully just have a good time.
Great.
I will also be working at the Summit Family Aquatic Center with Thomas.
That's amazing.
I'll also have a good time.
Volunteering, helping out with the EMS squad, and then I'm going to be getting ready to move to college.
Great people here,
Lydia, what are you doing this summer?
I'm hanging out, probably gonna sleep a lot, get a job, make money.
Ollie, what are you doing this summer?
I'll be working as the slide attendant captain at the Summit Pool. I'll be practicing football for the upcoming fall and having a lot of fun and making memories.
If you could choose one word that represents the class of 2023, what would it be?
Nice?
Again.
Bad at math.
If you had one word to describe the class of 2023, what would it be?
Aces. You guys were dealt a weird hand with COVID, but you're also like secret weapons, and I know you're going to win this hand called life. Good luck.
Miss Ingram, if you could use one word to describe the class of 2023, what would it be?
Teachable.
Loving. Sensational.
Spectacular.
Ollie, if you had to choose one word that would describe the class of 2023, what would it be?
Electric.
We got the butter croissant #1, strawberry acai lemonade. Because a lot of people don't get it with strawberry.
The strawberries are the best, in my opinion.
They're the best part, because then when you're done with the drink, you still have the strawberries at the end.
Once again, I'm Nick Polivko,
And I'm Brooke Campbell.
reporting for SHS News for the last time. Thank you, everyone. It's been an exciting year in SHS sports. And with the spring seasons coming to a close, we think it's time for a year in review with the senior sports correspondent, Ryan Cohen.
Summit had a great athletic year, so let's get into a full year recap. Summit Baseball had a record of 17-6 entering the state tournament, but were unfortunately upset in the first round of states. This was Summit's best winning percentage since Coach Zaleski became their head coach. Boys basketball had a record of 16-10. The boys reached the quarterfinals in both the Union County tournament and in the state tournament. Summit Golf finished with a record of 7-6, Isabel Meltzer was able to reach the Women's State Tournament of Champions and place 18th out of 78 total golfers with a score of 82. Summit's boys hockey team finished with 12 wins, 7 losses, and 7 ties. The boys won both the McGinnis Cup and the Union County Tournament, but fell short in the states. Boys Lax had a record of 11-4, along with a Union County Championship in their resume this season. They are currently in the middle of the state tournament. Boys soccer finished with a winning record of 10-9, but fell in the quarterfinal round of states. Summit Swimming had an impressive season with multiple swimmers reaching the meet of champions. The boys team went 9-2 while the girls team finished 11-2. Boys tennis finished the regular season with a record of 17-5 and are currently in the midst of the state tournament. Congratulations to Jonah Ung on being named the #1 singles player in Union County. Boys volleyball is in the middle of an incredibly impressive season, remaining in the top 10 of the state rankings for most of the season. They have a record of 19-5 and are currently battling in the state tournament. Field hockey finished with a record of 12-6-1 and reached the quarterfinal round in both the Union County Tournament and the state tournament. Your Hilltoppers football team finished with a record of 6-5 and was crowned the North Group 3 Regional Invitational Tournament champions with a thrilling 2-point victory over Pascack Valley. Girls hockey finished with a record of 10-7-2. Senior goalie Lily Spinner received an honorable mention to the All-State team, while Elizabeth Pushkar received first-team All-Division honors. Girls lacrosse is currently chugging along with a record of 16-2. Summit is in the midst of the state tournament where they are the #1 seed in their group. Girls tennis finished with a record of 9-6 and reached the quarterfinal round in both the state tournament and the Union County tournament. Both cross country and track have had successful seasons. Distance runners and sprinters were able to attend nationals during the winter track season, while cross country captured sectional and state titles. Spring track and field is just entering the playoff season right now. Congrats to all athletes on a great year, and go Hilltoppers.
Expert opinion claims that the ocean is cold, but what if you're wearing clothes? Jack Housen, our resident oceanographer, has a professional opinion on the climatology surrounding this aquatic phenomenon. Jack, is the ocean really that cold?
Yeah, thanks, gang. Oceanography is a really, really big passion of mine, and that's why I went to climatology school. So, people always say, the ocean's cold, the ocean's freezing, but is the ocean cold with your clothes on? I mean, is it really...
Miss Aaron wants you in her office.
Wait, what are you... Oh, no.
Jack, I'm sorry. We've told you this before. You're fired.
If you give me one more chance to tell people...
We've given you one more chance, and still you continue to report on other news. Jack, people need the weather.
Well, maybe if we just do something...
I'm sorry. You're done. Please pack your things and go. Get your stuff.
Wait a second. I have to show everyone that the weather is important. People need the weather. I have to do an annual weather report. I know you've had this in the oven for 10 weeks. If you could ask a weekly weather report question, what would you want to ask?
I would want to ask something about the actual weather.
I want to ask Big Life how he's doing. How you doing, Big Life?
I'm fantastic.
This is for the student body. If we all stop coming to school, what could they do? That's my question. Just what could they do?
Give us Fs.
All of us?
Why do we walk so slow in the hallways, guys? Like, we got to pick it up.
That's so true. I got places to be.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to get from one end of the school to the other.
I'm walking over here. Diego, what's your favorite weekly recurring segment on the news?
I think it has to be the weather reports.
I love your weather show, Jack, so much.
The weather.
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 Wow, Jack. I had no idea that the weekly weather report meant this so much to so many people.
Well, I mean, I am a great meteorologist. It looks like my time is up.
No, you're not fired. I'll get permission. You can come back.
But that's the thing, Miss Aaron.
Jack, don't go.
That's the thing about this microphone. No matter who holds it, it's still here. Now I have to go walk into the ocean.
No, Jack, don't go.
I have to.
Jack, don't go.
Thanks for watching Weekly Weather Report. I've been Jack, and you've been great. Have a nice summer. Thanks, Jack. Make sure to tune in for more in-depth meteorological analysis. Never. But for now, that concludes this year's final news report. Once again, I'm Jack Housen.
I'm Nick Polivko.
I'm Brooke Campbell.
And I'm Ryan Cohen.
Thank you so much for watching this year, and we hope you enjoy your summer. No, we got out of the chroma key!